Real smart girl shit. Yeah, I'm in a book, but I'm in his too. We got the thumbnail. Oh my god, it's so freaking hot in here. I'm sweating balls. But you guys always wonder like what I wear underneath. Yeah, Spanx. Dun, 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 dun. New filming area. What's up? Yeah, I'm excited about books because I like to read. Hey guys, it's Kel. Welcome back to my channel. Today is an exciting day because, oh my god, I bought a lot of books. And we're gonna talk about them because, you know, like I haven't bought books in a long time and, you know, I want to make a video about it. So part of me wanted to name this video like quarantine book haul, but honestly, like I buy books like this anyway all the time, so it wouldn't, no, I'm gonna be serious about my issues, you know. During this month I did purchase 7 books, so we're gonna talk about these 7 books. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I've never done a book haul before. I'm having an orgasm right now. My first book haul, yes, hello, thank you. So the first book on my list, I'm so freaking excited. I'm so excited to start this series with my bookshelf and it is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling. Now I know it's early and this is the part of the video where I'm gonna go on a long tangent about my whole like journey with Harry Potter, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a timestamp on the bottom so you can just skip to the next book if you don't want to hear the story, okay? So I was never a book Harry Potter fan. I was always a movie Harry Potter fan, so I've seen all the movies. My little brother Dave was obsessed. That's what me and Dave bonded over, you know, Harry Potter stuff, even though I did not read the books. And I have to tell you guys the funny story of how he got his books. So even though it's like not funny to everyone I tell the story to thinks it's like the stupidest story ever, but I literally, like, me and him die every time we hear the story. So back in the day, me, him, and my mom were all at a garage sale, like, you know, garage sailing like during the summer, because like that's like our jam or whatever. We love garage sales. And so Dave comes across like the whole Harry Potter series, like hardcover, and it said 25 on the sticker. And so he loves Harry Potter, so he was like, oh my god, they want 25 cents for this whole set, that's it. And there were 2 women like sitting at the table of the garage sale, like it's their garage sale, it's like a mother and daughter. And the daughter like, and the daughter goes, not 25 cents, $25. And we all like kind of look at each other and we're like, oh, like okay, but like we still laugh at them because I'm like, the way she said it, I was like, why'd you have to say it so like that? Like, why'd she have to like say it so like bitchy? He ended up not wanting them just because he thought they were like too much or whatever, but he got like other things with my mom and they were checking out, and like the daughter, like later on, she was like, and the daughter goes, I'm sorry, you can have them for $10. Yeah, he was grateful that like she like lowered the price and like he ended up getting them or whatever, but it was still funny like the way she said it, like not 25 cents, $25. So that's an inside joke for me and my family now. Like if we like anything 25, like we'll say that like I don't know where. It's funny. Yeah, anyway, I'm a loser anyways. And so I waited so long to get the books just because I wanted to get lucky like he did and like pay a low price for like high quality like hardcover, you know, the whole set or whatever. I wanted to get lucky like that, but I never did. And then online, like the whole hardcover set's freaking expensive and I didn't want to pay that. Finally, I decided that I was gonna start at paperback. I'm gonna get all the paperbacks, and if I like this series, then I'm gonna become a collector and I'm gonna get the hardcovers and we're just gonna go from there, you know? This is such a throwback though, just because like I remember when these came out and I remember like reading like the first chapter of it, like back in the day, honey, I was young whenever this came out. So all my Harry Potter lovers, thumbs the video up, let me comment down below, what's your house? So half these books I got from thriftbooks.com and the other half I got from Target. And so because I shop so much at Thrift Books, this book was for free. All right, the next book that I got was Queenie by Candace Carty-Williams. I've literally been excited for this book for a year just because I saw it last year whenever it came out. I was in a bookstore and it just came out and it was in hardcover. It was so nice. It was like a big, nice hardcover print. Oh my god, I loved it so much. I've heard nothing but good reviews about this book. The main review that I hear is that it's like the Black Bridget Jones Diary. I've never seen Bridget Jones Diary. I started watching it like a couple days ago. And I'm not trying to be like a hater or whatever. I just was never a fan of Renee Zellweger. Well, okay, I love her in Chicago. But other than that, I just was never, I can't really grasp her. I don't know if it's her acting or I'm not sure, I don't know. I really want to keep trying to watch Bridget Jones, but it just doesn't seem like my type of movie, I guess. So the quick synopsis about this book that I got like the gist from was that this book revolves around Queenie Jenkins. Her boyfriend dumps her, her boss is like an a-hole. Yeah, she just isn't really understood. So all of this life stuff is happening to her and it starts to take a toll on her mental health. And I think that's the main reason why I wanted to read this book, just because I wanted to see like her aspect, like from her point of view, like what she's dealing with mentally and stuff, because obviously from the year I've had a lot of issues like that too. So I wanted to relate, you know? My favorite thing is this cover though, like look at that. Oh my god, I want my braids back. The next book I'm so excited because it's like a thriller series that I've been I cannot like wait to start this. I've been wanting these books for a long time and I finally got them. Oh my god. And so the books are Dreamfall and Neverwake by Amy Plum. This is the first thriller series I've ever read ever. I don't read thriller books. Thriller is not a main genre that I read. I do have a lot of thriller books, but that's not like my main avenue of like what I like to read. I like to read other things besides thrillers. So the series revolves around Katya and 6 other teens that volunteer for like this sleep study. They try like this new treatment because they all deal with insomnia. While this is going on, something goes wrong and they actually get stuck into that like sleep state, and like they don't know how they got there, so they're trying to like, you know, wake up and like get out of there. And so this is a pretty short series. Each book is like 270 pages, so like if you really like wanted to get through the series, you can like in like maybe a week. Just appreciate the cover art. Like, come on, doesn't this freaking scare you? The Neverwake cover gives me like Pennywise vibes. Like, this is a freaking like carnival. In their dreams, no one can hear them scream. Like, isn't that freaking scary? Oh my god, I'm scared. I feel like I'm gonna shit my pants while I read these books because I'm just easily scared. I bought these books on Thrift Books and they come from a library. I'm so excited. So they both actually have like their little card in them. Oh my god, I'm such a loser. This is so old school. Oh my god, remember back in the day we used to do that? Oh my god. The next book that I got is Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. This will be more of like a crime thriller mystery book. I'm not like a huge mystery person. I've heard so many good reviews about this book, so I was like kind of nervous because I was like, I don't like crime stuff, so hopefully I like it. So this book revolves around Ellingham Academy. It's like this prep school, like a private school in Vermont. So back in the day, there was this kidnapping and like this crime was like unsolved. And so years later, this girl named Stevie Bell like comes to the school and like tries to solve the case. So this is the first book of a trilogy. The second book is called The Vanishing Stair, and the third is The Hand on the Wall, I believe. So I'm really hoping I like this book just so I can like read the other 2 books. If I don't, it's gonna be like really disappointing because I really like have high hopes for this book. The next book has been long overdue, and it is Big Little Lies by Liane Moriarty. I'm so late watching the series on HOLA and reading the book, but you know, whenever better late than never. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, you guys know that I started watching season 1 of Big Little Lies, and oh my god, I cannot get enough of it. Like, Reese Witherspoon is the goat, okay? I love her so much. Everything she acts in is so good. Like, I just cannot get enough. And so before I started season 2, I wanted to read the book just so I got like, you know, the overall perspective of the whole story. I'm not really sure how to explain like the whole storyline because there's a lot of stuff that's going on. I know in the book it takes place in Australia. In the show it takes place in Monterey, California. So the basic gist of it is that this girl named Jane moves to town and she has a son, and he's like new in town, and everyone in that town is like really cliquey. There's certain bad things that are happening in the school and her son is getting blamed even though he didn't do it, and it's just like, oh my god, it's so good. The thing that pulls me in is like how catty the moms are to each other about like each other's kids. Like, you need to be doing better as a mother, like that stuff. Like, oh my god, that gets me because I'm like, what? I get so riled up over that stuff. Like when I see like PTA moms like arguing and stuff like that, I love that. Okay, and the last book that I got is Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. I talked about this book a little bit in my quarantine vlog, but it's basically about these books that come to life and like are like killer books. Like, really all I know about this book. I don't know anything else. If you guys have read this or have like a better synopsis, go ahead and comment down below. So this book is 100% out of my comfort zone. I don't read fantasy. There's like a lot of genres I don't read. I strictly stick to like YA contemporary books. Oh my god, Trevor broke up with Kirsten, but then she's like wanting to date Daniel now. Like, oh my god, she's cheating on her boyfriend, like that stuff. Like, I just, yeah, that's the kind of stuff I read. I guess what that would be called like trashy YA. Like, yes, put that on a plate, feed it to me with a freaking spoon, honey. I'ma eat that all day. I'm almost 30 and I read about high school, yeah. So that's it for this video, guys. Oh my god, I'm so excited. My first haul, and I did that. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with friends, you know the drill. Out of all the books that I mentioned, go ahead and comment down below the one that you're most excited about. But that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week in a new video. Bye.